Hello everyone, my name is Shellsea and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time tuning into one of my videos. Today I am once again bringing you a speed build. Once again I'm bringing you a family home, and yeah, I'm super excited to be posting yet another actual house build, and I hope you like it too. I don't know, I don't really know how to start this video. This is called the Plain Jane family home because I literally don't know what else to call it. You all know this by now. Naming houses is definitely not a strong point for me. I cannot name houses to save my life actually. So yeah, I don't know. It's pretty plain. It's pretty standard in my opinion. The interior is all like pretty much the same color. Like the walls are all the same creamy color. The floors are all the same like floorboards. I don't know, it's a very simple house, so I figured I would go ahead and name it the Plain Jane house. It works, I guess. But yeah, I built this over the course of a few days. I think it took me about, there was only 2 hours worth of footage. I don't know why it took me an entire 3 days to build this house when it's really not that big, but I don't know, I just my motivation comes in spurts, and also so do my energy levels. I'm a very tired human being, so yeah, I crash very hard sometimes when I'm trying to like do literally anything, and that happened a few times while I was trying to build this, which is why it took me a few days. Anyway, that was a pointless ramble. Hope you enjoyed it all the same, but I'm probably gonna cut the talking about the house here because I really don't have anything interesting to say about it. Yeah, I already mentioned that it's 3 bedrooms. Oh, it's not even 3 bedrooms, it's 4 bedrooms. If I did say that, I'm a liar. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, I believe. It has a teeny tiny study, kitchen, dining, living area, obviously, a couple hallways. No backyard because, again, I'm pretty sure I said this in my last video, fucking hate doing backyards, so I've sort of just decided to not do them. I have decided to put myself first and not indulge in things that I don't want to indulge in, and I don't want to indulge in decorating backyards in my houses, so I'm sorry, you're gonna have to do your own backyard. I did fence it off for you, you're welcome. But I can't landscape them. I just can't do it. I don't know how people do it. Anyway, I hope you like it. If you do, let me know. Leave a comment. I love receiving comments. Sometimes it takes me a hot minute to reply to comments. I apologize profusely for that. But I'm a very big phone scroller and then like see something and tend to reply when I'm not as busy, because like, you know, I'll scroll my phone while I'm at like the gym or something, or you know, I'm actually sitting with family and, you know, kind of not fully with my phone, and then I like tell myself I'm going to reply to things later and then it just never happens, or I look at things while I'm half asleep and then I go back to sleep and forget all about replying. It takes me a wee while to get to replying to comments sometimes, but I'm going to try and like actually schedule time in for myself to reply to comments. I have a weekly planner now, so yeah, maybe just on each day I'll add a little section for responding to comments. But yeah, if you ever like waited for a response from a comment from me, or a response to a comment from me, I apologize. I'm really bad at responding to literally everything, including DMs from really close friends. You can even ask them. I have always been so bad at that, but anyway, that's irrelevant. I have something super exciting to say though, that I'm actually kind of surprised it's taken me 4.5 minutes to go on and ramble about. But guess what, team? I have a new office. So for those of you who don't know, I live with my parents, which is not really where I thought I would be at the age of 26. I'm not gonna lie. I moved out of this home when I was 21. I went and lived with my boyfriend at the time. We had a cute little flat. By cute, I mean I hated it pretty much the entire time I was there. I didn't hate it. It was a cute little house, but the carpet was blue. Hated the carpet. Anyway, We were there for like 3 years, and then we moved to a different house at the start of last year, and I did not cope well with that house at all. I don't know what it is about that house, but it just, to this day, I cannot be in that house. It brings me massive anxiety. So yeah, I wasn't coping. We went into a pandemic. I got trapped in that house. I had to work from home in that house that I wasn't coping with. Ended up breaking up with my boyfriend at the time. It was a whole thing. Had to go through the pandemic. Had to go through a 5-week lockdown, trapped in a house that I hated with the boy that I had just broken up with and his brother. So that was an experience. And yeah, my mum ended up taking me home. She was like, you know what, sweetie, you gotta come home for a bit, okay? You need to do that. You're not doing good. You're not staying at that house. So yeah, she took me and my cat. Well, she and my dad took me and my cat back in. So I'm here anyway. That was a completely unnecessary like bit of backstory. You did not need that, but anyway. Yeah, I live with my parents. My bedroom and where I've been like streaming and making content for the past like couple months has been in my sister's old bedroom, which has been upstairs. And across from my sister's old bedroom was my old bedroom, right? That like I grew up in. You know, this was my bedroom while I was in high school, yada yada yada. This bedroom was doing literally nothing, and one day I just sort of jokingly put it to my dad. I was like, oh, what if you just like rent that room out to me and I can have it as an office? And like I didn't think he would actually go for it, but turns out he did. He upped my rent. But yeah, I got to move into another bedroom, so now I have my bedroom and my office separate, which I'm absolutely freaking loving. It is so nice to have that separation between like my workspace and my, you know, sleep, watch TV, relax, journal, meditate, yada yada yada. Like it's so nice to have those rooms separate, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I have a new office. It's really, really cute. If you want to see it, you can go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/shellsea. I streamed yesterday when this video goes up. With my camera on. I streamed a bit of Dead Boy Daylight, and yeah, you can like see little snippets of the office. It is nowhere near complete. This room is quite a bit bigger than my old office back at my old house. So while I did have quite a few things to fill this room up, I'm still like, it's still quite empty. So where is my voice going? I want to get a rug. I think a rug would look really nice behind me. A patterned rug. I have carpet in my office. I know some people think it's really fucking like wrong to put rugs on top of carpet. I personally don't think it is. So I really want to get a big patterned rug, put that behind me. I think it would look really cute. I want to get a new like shelving even unit behind me. I think that would look nice. I want more fake plants. I don't know. I can just decorate this however I want to. And I'm just really excited about it. And this room is actually really, really special because you know how I mentioned just like a few minutes ago that this is the bedroom that I grew up in? This is actually the bedroom that I made my first YouTube channel in, which was Kiwi Simming. So while I was moving all of my computer stuff in here, I got actually quite emotional because I don't know, it's just wild to be setting myself back up in the room where like literally everything started, because even though I don't stream The Sims like that much anymore, I still stream it. I mean, I'm probably going to stream it today. But yeah, I'm kind of like mostly a Dead by Daylight streamer at this point. My Kiwi Simming YouTube channel is where everything started, because if it wasn't for my YouTube channel, it wasn't for my audience on my original YouTube channel, my streams wouldn't have probably gained the traction that they did. And then I don't know, everything started. My entire online journey started with my Kiwi Simming YouTube channel. So it's just like, I don't know, I just got really emotional thinking about how you know, I was literally putting myself in the room that started it all and like comparing where I was back then to where I am now, in literally every aspect, I am doing so much better in literally every aspect of my life now than I was back then. Little Kiwi Simming was very troubled. She had a lot of stuff going on. She was miserable at her job, and that's actually why I made my YouTube channel initially. It's because I was very, very miserable at my job, and I just needed something to escape from it with. And I started making YouTube videos, not expecting anybody to really watch them, pretty much just making them for me. And you know, I got a few viewers here and there, and then it like started to grow, and the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the fact that I like made that channel while I was in such a dark place, and like now here I am, full-time streaming. I'm a full-time streamer, full-time content creator, doing this as a job. Not so much YouTube. YouTube's not really my job. I do gain like some income from YouTube. I'm not going to lie about that. But it's like not enough to, I don't get that much from YouTube compared to like everything else that I do. So while it does help, it's not one of my main sources of income. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when I initially quit my job, like my job that I was miserable at, I was, you know, making a lot of my income from YouTube, and I don't know, it's just so wild that I'm literally living what she would have loved to have done. Life is so wild, isn't it? I feel like this is just such a mess of a ramble, but I don't know, I have a lot of thoughts about, you know, where I am and where I was back then, and like the comparison and all of that, and I cannot string together my thoughts very well, so I apologize for the mess that you just had to listen to, but hopefully you're catching my drift. If you're not, just smile and pretend you are. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Yeah. But anyway, we are working on the interior, as you can probably tell. Don't think you needed me to tell you that. This is the dining area, yada yada yada. I really don't have that much to say about this house overall, because it is such a plain and boring house, in my opinion. Not boring, it's not that I don't like it. I don't want people to think that I don't like it, but I do think it's a very like standard house. I don't know, I kind of like decorating my houses. A lot of houses that you see on the market for sale and stuff like that, right? They have like all of the walls and floors match all throughout the house. You know, there's no real like extravagant wall paintings like I used to always do on my old houses on my old channel. I don't know, I'm kind of vibing with that look at the moment. I like bringing the personality in the furniture, because I feel like it's more realistic, I guess. Oh, not really. I mean, it's not like people can't paint their walls once they buy their houses, but do you know what I mean? I feel like my commentaries are pretty much just me like rambling, not really understanding what's coming out my mouth, but knowing what's going on in my head, and just hoping that at least somebody out there listening to this commentary is also picking up on what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? I asked that question way too much. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, anyway. Believe it or not, I actually, just one quick little thing about the building process with this house. It might not really look like it right now, but I actually tried to cut down on the amount of custom content I used. I held back, especially upstairs in the bedrooms. I held back from using custom content quite a lot. I was actually pretty impressed with myself, I'm not gonna lie. The temptation to clutter up the dresses, like the tops of the dresses in the bedroom, was very, very high, but I stopped myself because I knew as soon as I started doing that, I was going to fill them with custom content. So stopped myself. You're welcome. Yeah. There's obviously still custom content. I don't think I can do a build that doesn't have custom content, but when I remembered to, I tried to cut down on how much I was using. You might notice, like in the master bedroom, for example, I went to use custom content like beds and bedside tables and stuff like that, but stopped myself and switched them out for, I think, a bed and what are they called? Bedside tables from University Life. Yeah, so I made an effort. I did my best. Yeah, not that it really matters because there's probably still going to be a lot of custom content that is like missing if you put this into your game, but I did try. Speaking of University Life, I've actually been having this massive craving to play The Sims 3 University again. I don't think I'll do an LP out of it on YouTube, but I don't know, maybe I'll do a little like mini series on Twitch or something like that of me playing University Life, because I do really enjoy playing University in The Sims 3. I always have, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things where I can only really play it once a year and then I'm done. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't have all of my Sims go through University, otherwise I'll get like extremely bored. But like as a one-off, can't complain. It is fun. I did used to have multiple University Life series on my YouTube channel and I loved all of them. The one with Cecily that I had on my Kiwi Simming channel, which you can't even watch anymore. I'm so sorry. I've like literally privated every single video on my old YouTube channel, just because I don't really want to be associated with Kiwi Simming anymore. Can you believe it? I've literally mentioned her 50 million times this video, but like I don't want to be, I don't know, I just wanted to hide that part of my life. Not hide it, but just like archive it, I guess. I wanted to archive the Kiwi Simming section of my life, so all of those videos are private, but anyway. I did used to have a University Life series and there was a sim called Cecily that was like my University Life sim. Absolutely loved that series. That was easily my favorite University Life series. That sim ended up in my Generation series and I actually started to pick up the Generation series on this channel, and I've kind of been thinking about going back to that. I sort of stopped recording the Generation series because I thought Adelaide was ugly, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like her face and it was annoying me having to look at it. That is why I stopped recording Generations. Unfortunately, that is the truth. But yeah, maybe I'll bring that back. Maybe I just will stop being so shallow to poor Adelaide, who's done nothing wrong. So if you would be interested in seeing a University Life Let's Play on top of my Legacy Challenge Let's Play, which I do have an episode of that coming, I promise. I just wanted to wait until I posted another speed build. I wanted to like break up the content, if you will. Yeah, if you'd want to see Generations again, feel free to let me know. There is a little, is there a playlist on my channel of the Generation series? I'll make one. I'll try and remember to make one. Yeah, let me know in the comment section if you would like to see that back. I could be down to do that because, you know, I am craving a bit of family gameplay, I'm not gonna lie. And there is no fucking way we're gonna get to that anytime soon with Legacy Challenge because I am not making money, chief. Anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap my commentary up right here. I'm cutting it a little bit short, but total transparency, I have a really fucking foul taste in my mouth and every time I swallow, I kind of want to yak. So yeah, just gonna cut myself off here, say goodbye before I get extremely nauseous. We're pretty much done anyway, so you're not really gonna miss much, but yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, do be sure to give it a big thumbs up for me, leave a comment, help me get my engagement up because YouTube is not pushing out my videos because I went inactive for so long, but we're changing that, aren't we, team? I am very motivated now that I'm in this office. Yes, anyway, yada yada yada. Thank you so much for watching. I love you a lot, and of course I will see you next time. Bye bye.